Coal mining in Queensland is forecast to steadily grow over the next 20 years and beyond. But there is one mining town that is on the edge of the next boom.
Moranbah is located about 2.5 hours from Mackay. It's about 200 kilometres southwest, and it sits in the northern reaches of the Bowen Basin in the heart of about 50 coal mines. So Moranbah becomes vitally important as the infrastructure support to all of those mines in some of the services and obviously accommodation.
Projects surrounding Moranbah are underpinned by the mass urbanisation of China and developing countries. BHP recently estimated that the global demand for coking coal, which is used for the production of steel, would rise by a very large proportion in the 5 years to 2018. The Bowen Basin is one of the world's premier coking coal export regions, and Moranbah is the main town in the Bowen Basin.
So one of the things to understand about Moranbah when we're talking about the mining story is this transition from construction to production. And Moranbah is about to go through its next phase of infrastructure investment, creating even more jobs over the short, medium and long term.
3 major mines have now commenced operation. These are all located within about 60 kilometres of Moranbah, and they've brought over 1,000 operational workers into the Moranbah region. Now, many of these have chosen to have moved into town and live as renters. There's $5.6 billion worth of projects that have been approved or are actually now under construction. These are bringing hundreds of workers into the region. There is more than double this, $12 billion worth of planned projects over the next 2 to 3, 4 years that are planned for Moranbah, providing medium-term strength for the market.
People would be surprised to find the number of facilities that are in Moranbah. There's a great shopping centre, there's a brand new aquatic centre with sporting clubs, restaurants, everything you'd expect to find in a normal town that isn't revolved around mining. So it is quite livable and a great place for people to live.
The state government is forecasting more than a 40% increase in the town's population between 2013 and 2018. Since 2010, there's been a 650% increase in the number of passengers of Moranbah Airport. An amazing amount of people, mainly fly and fly out workers, who are coming into town, reflecting these projects of $3 billion worth of projects and the $5.6 billion of projects that are underway and approved.
We've been dealing with a number of large companies in Moranbah that have basically said that their current accommodation supplies aren't going to be enough for the amount of workers that they've got coming to town for these new projects.
People, whether they be contractors or mining companies, were snapping up accommodation, whatever was available, and wasn't necessarily right for their needs. But what we see long term in the town is a protracted undersupply of the right type of in-demand accommodation. And that's why we're particularly focused on the Matson at Moranbah, because of what it brings to the town.
What we have been able to bring into the town of Moranbah is quality serviced accommodation that we're extending into the Matson complex. The Matson is located in the heart of Moranbah, literally walking distance to everything that Moranbah has to offer, and it can offer that quality accommodation product.
The Matson features well-appointed 2-bedroom units averaging 91 square metres. Each unit features a modern design with a neutral decor, spacious living areas, stone benchtops, stainless steel appliances and split-system air conditioning to living and bedrooms, as well as undercover parking designed for 4-wheel drives. The development offers a great opportunity for investors, with units starting from $447,500, leased back at $700 per week for 2 years. Get in quick before this exciting development sells out.